Hello and welcome to the Fabrico.Design channel. We develop professional sewing patterns and make them available to every woman. Using our patterns and video instructions, you can easily sew any garment at home and feel like a designer. And in this video today we're going to sew a Kiwi dress. It's a midi dress with a semi-fitting cut widened towards the bottom. The dress is seamed at the waist and fastens with an invisible zipper in the middle back seam. The bodice is lined with the main fabric. As usual, you can find the PDF pattern and download it in the description box below the video. Natural fabrics are perfect for sewing this dress, linen and cotton. You will also need Fusible stay tape for zipper and waist cut, Bodice cut Fusible stay tape for neckline and armhole, and an invisible zipper. Let's get cutting. It's highly important to decade the fabric before cutting to prevent it from shrinking during sewing. We lay out the patterns on the fabric, observing direction of the grain line. It is indicated on the patterns, and trace the patterns along the contour. Do not forget to transfer all control marks onto the cutting pieces. So, cut the pieces. After cutting, double-check the number of pieces according to the pattern pieces list. And do not forget to interface the pieces as indicated on the patterns. Let's get sewing, and we start with the bodice preparation. Mark auxiliary lines for stitching the darts on the wrong side of the front bodice. Sew the darts matching the notches and stitching to the apex. Press the chest darts down and the waist darts towards the center. Mark and sew waist darts on the wrong side of the back bodice. Press to the center. Sew the shoulder and side seams of the front and back bodice, placing the pieces right sides inside. Press allowances. Let's proceed to the dress bottom. Overlock the middle cuts of the back skirt, sew the side seams of the front skirt and back, placing the pieces right sides inside. Overlock seam allowances and press to the back. Sew the bodice to the skirt, placing the pieces right sides inside. Press allowances onto the bodice. Sew the middle seam along the back skirt from the notch of the end of the zipper to the bottom. Press allowances. The next step is the zipper. Unzip the zipper and place it with the right side on the right side of the dress, stepping 1 cm from the top. Stitch, zip and transfer the control marks of the second side of the zipper. Unzip and stitch the other side of the zipper. Press. Now important, if you have a long zipper, you can cut it at the bottom, leaving a tail of 3 cm long, and secure the edge with a piece of tape from this zipper. Stitch the end of the zipper to the middle seam allowance. Press. The bodice lining. Mark auxiliary stitching lines for the darts on the wrong side of the front bodice lining. Sew the darts matching the notches and stitching to the apex. Press the chest darts down and the waist darts towards the center. Mark and sew waist darts on the wrong side of the back bodice lining, press to the center. Sew the shoulder and side seams of the bodice lining, press allowances. Overlock the bottom edge of the bodice lining. And finally, the dress assembling. Stitch the bodice neckline with the bodice lining, placing the pieces right sides inside. Trim the allowances. Stitch along the neck lining at 1 mm from the previously made seam. Press the seam, forming an edging from the bodice parts. Stitch the zipper along the back, placing the back bodice and lining pieces right sides inside, and stitch close to the zipper chain. Cut out corners, turn the right side out, and press. Stitch the armholes. Turn the bodice inside out, align the armholes and stitch first from the side seam to the shoulder seam in one direction, and then from the side seam to the shoulder seam in the other direction of the armhole. Stitch along the bodice lining at 1 mm from the previously made seam. Press the armholes, forming an edging from the bodice pieces. Sew the bottom edge of the bodice lining to the seam of the bodice and skirt. Press. Press the allowances along the bottom of the dress by 5 mm and again by 5 mm. Hem the bottom of the dress with a double hem seam. Press. And give the dress a final press. Thanks for sewing with us. Subscribe to our channel and publish your photos in different social medias and tag us. You can find the link to our website in the description box below the video.